I thought it was really an excellent script, but I was going to do it time and again, but I thought I had outgrown it. I mean, physically, I was just too old to do it. And I was doing the last Expendables in Bulgaria, and Jason was talking about something he wanted to do, and I said, "Why don't you try reading this script?" And he fell in love with it, and then he began to remind me, "I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it." I said, "Okay, fine." After about the fifth time, I figured, yeah, he's sincere. Booker is in this version, he's a transplant from overseas, and he was doing work for the American government, and actually became part of a group of very brave guys that infiltrate motorcycle gangs, and he could play the role, and he did it for years, and then he finally hit his breaking point, and he quit. And he quit also along the time around when his wife died too. So he had a double reason for quitting. So this is a man who was trying to regain some of his past through entertaining his daughter, giving her everything she wanted, and trying to be a stay-at-home dad, which he'd never been. Jason uh, has a lot more talent than he gives himself credit for, and it's just he needed, I think, someone that knows him intimately, at least professionally, like I do, and knows that he can pull this off. And it's breaking ground, because I know that when you do a series of action films, you're called upon to play the strong silent type, and you're not supposed to be that emotional. It's just not that kind of character, not that kind of persona he had developed. So now he had to let it out. Gary's a great director. Gary has done some extremely dramatic movies and cutting edge films and dark indie films, and has worked with many Oscar winning actors. So he knows the ropes. He's also a perfectionist, and shoots a lot of film because he wants to get it right. This film makes you think a little bit, makes you feel. Therefore, it's a drama, and it falls into the category of suspense with high moments of action. James Franco is a guy that has multiple levels, and he can be very disturbing by his calmness and his unflappable attitude, which I think is very intimidating. Frank Grillo is an excellent actor. Again, you get down to when I originally wrote it, it was for a big, thunderous human being. I saw him as a ponytail and pockmarked and bull necked and terrifying, just a beast. And but those kinds of actors are hard to come by. They just really are. And then when he said Frank Grillo, I go, okay, that totally works.